Here we go again. Damn it, Aspia. You like strolling videos?
I don't like lawyers. I don't like politicians. But in case I gave you the wrong impression, let me make it clear.
Yeah, it's past
I
midnight.
am proud to be an American. I am honored and proud to be an American. You hear me say something negative about my country? I'm just thinking out loud. Don't take it personally. But my grandfather was a German.
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles.
To fight against the Nazis. My father was born.
The Sudetenland has always belonged to Germany. Along with Alsace and Lorraine and Quiche Lorraine and the fuck is that? Oh, he's drunk. And probably off his meds. And I gotta get him thrown out. This might do the trick. He doesn't belong here. The really nice Mexican guy is going nuts. His head is boiling. He's a very nice, quiet gentleman in all respects. I like him. I rarely see him. But when I do, he's very polite. And in my world, you get you by with a lot of good manners. I'd probably be a good friend to you. This guy, however, the other guy is a scumbag. Yeah, and he's all right when he's off his meds, but I met him years ago, long before I went here. He was all right. He just wants staying at a shelter. I hate staying at shelters. I kind of had to be there to get my housing eventually. There were a couple of times I cracked up and ended up there. It wasn't great. The last time when I was waiting for housing, because you kind of need to be there, I was about 3 months, and it was horrible. Jail would have been nicer. I could smoke, but run the shelter initially, but the only one. Besides that, miserable. I almost got so many fistfights there. A couple of people really wanted to perforate them. It wasn't bringing out the best in me. And not to sound like a martyr, but I could handle it, but the people I was around me was making them sicker than they really were. Emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, draining. So that's what the shelter did. Towards the end of my career, I almost stabbed somebody to death because I had this art display. I was on the top bunk, which I hated, and just little bits of decor, and everybody liked it. Everybody would come by, that's really cool. Your management, he's great. Trying to make the place prettier, and I was very carefully about the way it was arranged and stuff, because that's my artistic nature, because I had to make things work perfectly, aesthetically perfect. I mean, always that way. If I arranged some rocks, they had to be perfect too. I take hours doing it. It's got to be just right. It's gotten better by my childhood and teen years. Oh, God. I used to have all kinds of superstitions. One thing was I always, when I crossed a particular bridge, or pretty much any bridge that didn't have traffic under it, I would throw in a penny, at least a couple of pennies. And if I crossed the bridge and didn't do that, it made me feel horrible. It wouldn't, bring bad luck. It would just, something was very decidedly missing. So I made sure I had quarters for pennies. Rocks weren't going to do it. It turns out it was an pretty much old break. Oh, it's just, yeah. pagan England, and I think other places too. You'd always find swords in bogs, and that was it. You got your and sword of it as an offering. It was never really a nice sword, but swords were incredibly expensive then. To be somebody to have a sword to talk us into a bog. A bog. Yeah, that word. We love the Boglum word, don't we? Bog. So, yeah, I'm making a shitload of not mediocre content because I can. And you can't stop me as long as I don't say nasty things.